Good evening, traders. Quick recap on the stocks I called out yesterday and what to watch for tomorrow. BLNK had a great move, 13% gain today. It could pull back to 43.80 before continuing up. Hopefully you got this play. That was a great move. MU is so close to breaking out. Keep your eye on it. Almost broke out, but pulled back. XLF, financial markets, again, very close. I do expect this to continue higher over the next week. GEVO pulled back to our support line. Potentially take an entry once we get back up above. XPEV doing the same thing. Squeeze is forming, so we should see a movement, maybe a couple bars squeeze and then a firing. This will go long. Apps had a great move today and a pullback. Squeeze is still on. It is worth getting an entry somewhere in this area. It could come all the way back down to here before continuing up. RIOT also building, getting ready. Not much change on that one. Same thing, pulling back to the channel support. OKTA, great move today. Almost 7% gain. Hopefully you caught this one as well. We had a couple signals fire in the morning and then it just ripped higher. Did not slow down. This was your only pullback in the morning. So it did come back, touch the 8 EMA, and then continue higher. So if you were day trading this, one opportunity if you missed the open is to wait for the pullback to the 8, look for your entry, and the entry would be, see the consolidation here, and then as soon as it breaks above that consolidation, you go long, and you could be risking this distance here, which would have been $1. So let's say you're willing to risk $100, you could have bought 100 shares, buy 100 shares for $1 risk, you'd be risking $100. So hopefully you caught this one. Next on the list was SPLK, SPLK. It is again still consolidating in the channel. I'm still expecting this thing to break out because of the squeeze. We will likely come down and touch the 200 moving average. And skills did come down, break the 200, held previous support here. If you did take a position here, you know your exit is just below this. Safer to look for a continuation above 1830, but you can always take a small position size according to your risk. Now I am bullish PLTR long, and we are holding nicely here. I would add to my position size if we get above $24 and probably put my stop below 22.50. Federal Express has been moving up nicely, but still consolidating in somewhat of a channel. I am expecting FDX to at least make it up to 292, and we could get resistance pull back and continue up. But higher probability is we'll hit this and come back to the midpoint. Let's see, I've been keeping my eye on it, and this one looks like we could break out. I would expect us to pull back a little bit, but we are in a squeeze. We might consolidate a little bit longer, but if it breaks, it could continue to rip higher from here. If this one pulls back to the channel support, I'll add to my position. I have this from earlier, and if it falls all the way to, the lower channel support, potentially add again. However, I don't expect us to pull back to there. I do expect a move higher and then a break above this line, $64. I am bullish on this one as well. I don't really see a great setup, but I do like it that if we get it back above $37, we could continue higher. But that's me being very biased on this stock because I'm already in it. We don't have a squeeze. We could see it come all the way back to 29 before we move higher. Thanks for watching. Trade well and be profitable.